Oh, wow. Game crashed on me. Hello, guys. Hello. How are you doing? So we're back again with another live stream of Assetto Corsa EVO. And we'll be racing in the ring. And let's see how it goes today. We'll play more with car settings such as ABS, traction control, etc. Just to have a more proper practicing. So, yeah, we're having the 911 Rennsport again. The GT3, the best of the best. And alright, so let's see. The settings are ready. Everything's good. Just gonna hop into this session. Right, let's put on our gloves. And let's get ready. Alright, so just gonna check on the ABS of the car. It's still, yeah, that's okay. Alright, gonna do a setup for the vehicle. The fuel. Right, so we have, I think we have 4. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Do we have 4 laps? What did I set? So we have, yes, we have 3 laps. I would say that's okay. We'll do like couple 3 lap sessions, right? I think it will be better. Not very exhausting, but just enough. It's a long track after all. Alright. So just a little bit more fuel so we don't run out of fuel. Midway, 35 or 36. Yeah, 36 just for safety's sake. And we're good to go. Oh, it was going crazy with that Lambo over there. Nice and clean. This Mustang hit me a couple times from behind. Not too hard, but still. Oh no! We did the same thing. The 911 is putting a fight. Yeah, it's putting up a fight. I keep my lane to avoid any impact. That went well. So we claim position 8 out of 12. We started from position 11, by the way. All right. So far, so good. Wow! That was kind of inevitable. I was a little bit too aggressive there. I usually don't do any overtakes here, but I saw the window. Going for it. Not gonna give up. Ah, come on. That was a nice competition there. We started with better speed. Or did we? Yes, we did. come on, M4. Step away, please, sir. Step aside. Ah, come on. Been keeping a very close distance though. And the excitement level is very high at the moment in me. There we got him. That was easier than I thought. Oh my god. I almost lost it there. We're still good. Let's push this. It's still a little bit fast. Playing with the ABS. Oh no, I was too fast really. Okay, nothing major. No penalties. We're good, we're good. Yes, sir. The legendary ring. Not really, I'm not planning to play Forza Horizon 5 or 6. Thing is, Forza is more of an arcade game rather than a simulator. And that's the main reason. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice game, but it's just targeting different sort of players. It is fun to play, it is a nice game, but it's just not a simulator. And there is no in-game support for the triple displays. So you know, better optimization. What do you mean? Right. Yeah, could be, but that's because probably there's targeting sort of a wider or vaster group of people. There are not many people that enjoy, you know, pure simulation. They want to have fun. I mean, this is fun for me indeed. But there are, like, a lot of people, they want, you know, that sort of the environment and the experience that they get from arcade games. So it has to be. And yes, as I said, it's a nice game. Don't get me wrong. But it's just not a simulator, and therefore I really don't see a reason to invest time on it. Hello, Constant, but what do you mean P1? McLaren? No, it's not a McLaren, if that's what you mean. It's a Porsche 911 Run Sport. It can be. So Assetto Corsa EVO is bringing open world. So later on, the very same game will have open world, according to the developer team. The game is still under development. It will be fun indeed, but playing Forza Horizon on a simulation, you don't get nearly as half of the details that you get with a simulation game such as Assetto EVO or Competizione or LMU or iRacing. So there is a huge lack of force feedback, and it's just a world away from feeling or giving you the experience anything close to real. That's the thing. As I mentioned, it's just designed to be fun, which it is. I don't deny that. It's just not a simulation. I was being too fast again. Oh, we got this. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. So you see, that's the thing that you get with simulation. Not really. I'm mainly, or mostly, let's say, playing simulation titles. So, oh my god, my wheel alignment is out of order. We have massive damage on the car, and the car is not. Yeah, I cannot drive this anymore now. That was a bad hit. That was a nasty hit that we got over there. I'm gonna restart the session. Yeah, I'm mainly doing racing titles nowadays, and focusing on sim racing. Now Resident Evil, no. Why don't you turn damage off? Well, it's a simulation, so we are practicing here to get better, and there are serious races, guys, in simulation. So there are eSports with. You might want to do a little bit of search, maybe, if it interests you. So there are very great eSports. For instance, in Formula One, even Ferrari has its own eSports. McLaren and big guys are playing on these, and we don't want to just turn off the damage to make it easier for ourselves. No, we're really practicing the real thing here. It can be tuned, yes. You could play with the traction control, with the ABS, with the height of your car, with the tires, with the pressure of the tires, type of tires, the brake bias, a lot of factors. آقا محمد گل چطوری؟ I also have a very professional sim as well, but I turn off damage practice so I don't have to reset every time I crash. Yeah, I think it just comes to I don't know, maybe a personal preference, but for me, I would say it's a punishment for me, so I pay more attention and learn better. These are AI, yes, but set to 100% difficulty level. And trust me, on 100% they can be much more difficult than some of the online races, where everybody's just going off track and hit each other and spin out. So AI just doesn't do that. No, I'm not British. Might have a little bit of accent, but yeah. Right, let's push in and overtake this Lambo in front. قربونت نمد جون، مرسی عزیزم، محبت داری، دلم براتون تنگ شده، برای شما همه بچه ها خیلی لطف کردی اومدی. What's your position? I'm currently at position number 9. Oops. Do you play LMU or iRacing? Not iRacing at the moment. iRacing is a very nice game, but it's getting a little bit ridiculous in terms of, I mean, I'll speak about it later probably, maybe I'll post a video. But LMU, yes, we might occasionally play LMU as well, but at the moment I'm spending and investing time on EVO because I think, it's just again my personal opinion, don't get me wrong, but I think EVO has the bigger or the biggest potential here. So that's why I'm spending time learning every curve of every car. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the compliment. Max doesn't deserve to lose. Yes, Max deserves a lot better. We had a lot of sliding back there. Doesn't it internet? How much does it cost? Well, the game you mean, I don't know if it has to be always connected to the internet, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried that. Exactly, Racer Theo. That's the thing. iRacing has become ridiculous because it's ridiculously expensive as you grow on the system and on the leaderboard. Oh no! Oh no. No major damage though. But that lagged us behind. That's okay. It has become, you know, for every track, every car, everything you have to spend is, and I would say it's ridiculous. Just chill and your driving will be better, and you're nervous and you're wobbling. I'm not nervous, it's just I'm getting a lot of force feedback, don't get me wrong. And I'm trying to read the chat, but I'm completely relaxed. Plus, if you see me shaking a little bit more than usual, I mean the steering wheel that's because at the moment I've reduced the ABS and traction control. Again, I'm practicing. I'm testing, like, you know, the sweetest spot of the ABS in every every sort of scenario, every sort of corner with this car. So I'm trying to keep the car straight, and then you get the. I mean, if you have experienced a sim, so that's that genuine feeling that you get from the tires, whether you're slipping out or what you need to do to keep the car steady. That's that. Appreciate that, Wits. Yo, Optin, my man, what's up? I mean, AI is indeed really good for practicing. Because in lower rankings, I mean, starting from the bottom of the leaderboard, and in lower rankings, if you want to practice that, that's a whole lot messier. As I mentioned earlier, people are just going off track. They're you know, hitting each other and blocking the road. So it's kind of a mess. But when you play, especially with the AI with the maximum difficulty level, there is definitely more consistency to the you know, in the whole experience and the track, and you get to have a better practice. All good, Opt-in. How about you? How's it going for you, bro? Right now we're at position 9, though we spinned once. We reclaimed our position back, but now it's time to push it harder. Let's overtake this red Porsche. Blocked me good. We need patience, Wits. We need patience. That was close, but that's why we need patience. We had a kind of a little bit of luck over there as well, but thing is, if you do that in an online session, you'll be marked. You'll be marked as a driver who's making a lot of accidents. You need to do the race clean, and that's the even if you end up, you know, let's say last person on the race, it is still absolutely viable to do a clean race, because otherwise you will never have any respect, or you will never be recognized. So I'm kind of taking some risk here because this is not an online session, but I would really behave differently in an online session. I might be sliding a little bit sometimes. But no, the acceleration is not necessarily slower, but that also depends on the config of your car. Not only the config, how you enter the corner, how you plan your entry and your exit. My car is sliding a little bit. Yo, thank you. So for instance here with lower ABS I was able to, you know, stay faster even though I was, you know, on the outer side of the turn. So I was able to maintain a higher speed. This is a Assetto Corsa EVO. You're welcome. It is a sliding, yes, you're right, but it's not just from differential, buddy. That's probably when I increased brake bias as well. Or, sorry, I mean, I meant to say ABS. Reynold, yo, thank you so much. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad this time. We got low fuel alarm now. Should have been slower. I need to see my ABS. Alright, need to increase it. This alarm fuel is covering my ABS, so I have to read it from my wheel. But that's good that I have telemetry on the wheel. Sorry, what do you mean with without ABS? I mean, it's making a huge impact. How you set it, how you play with it, how you put your strategy. I see a lot of professional drivers that upon every turn and every corner they set their ABS. We're close to the end of this lap, which is the third and last. Are you actually offended, mate? When I said that Forza Horizon is an arcade game, if that's the case, I was never meant to do that first, but that's just a fact. But I did not mean to offend anybody. Alright, race is over, we did it, it was a nice job, though we had a little bit of, yeah, wobbling sometimes. What do you mean Sub-Zero? Well, it really depends how you set your ABS, because you know, you need to consistently watch over it, depending on the track, depending on the weather condition, whether you have to increase it or decrease it. It depends if you're moving, for instance, in a straight line, and you're gonna do some heavy braking at the end of the line, then you definitely will gonna need more ABS. And it depends on your tires as well, on your tire wear and the condition of the tire. If it's so increasing or decreasing will definitely affect the tire wear and the temperature of the tires. And I gotta tell you that if you want to be sharper on the corners, when you're keeping lower speed, you could decrease your ABS. But so these are the stuff. So, but in generally in real world, I mean, a car with ABS and without ABS is if you have this experience of driving in snow when the road is slippery and you put your foot on the brake and you see the brake starts pushing you back, pushing your foot back and forth very quickly, so that's the ABS is trying to, it doesn't let the wheel to get locked up It doesn't let the wheel to get locked up and slide, and rather it catches the braking disc and releases it in in a fraction of time, like quite a lot of times in a fraction of time. You're saying no ABS means less traction. Alright, let me gonna do another race. It's control. It's just how the car. So you have ABS and you have traction control on your car. Those are two different things. While it does affect your traction, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's playing the role of traction control, but it does affect your traction on the turns, on the corners, because when you're taking the turn, so your inner wheel is how to say, you're trying to put it in some easier words. Let me see. So when you're entering a corner or a turn, you have one wheel inside the corner and one wheel outside the corner. So if you don't set the correct amount of ABS, your car doesn't know which one is in the closer to the corner and which one is outside of the corner, and your car doesn't know how to behave. You're basically telling your car when the threshold that the ABS should work, when to release, when to work, basically, when to trigger and when to release. I have no idea about NASCAR. But you're talking about like very different stuff. Well, from what I know, that has something to do with the tires and config and the style of the race itself and the cars. It's a whole different world. What game is this? This is Assetto Corsa EVO, mate. Not ACC. This is AC EVO. Sort of the next generation of Assetto Corsa. Still under development, but as you can see, it's already a very nice game. I hate to call it a game. By the way, it's I would really rather call it a simulation or a simulator. Oh my god, that was my bad. The car is a little bit slow. Gotta overtake him. But I don't know if I can manage it here in the carousel. Well, he hit me in the front. That was a very tight overtake. No! Oh my god. I wanted to stay away from that Mustang. He was about to hit me. So I had to choose. Oh my god, sorry. Alright, first lap almost over. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. I would appreciate any feedback. What's your general thought of sim racing? Not sure about the license, mate. Gotta wait until the full release of the game, I guess. I don't know that. I don't know that setting. Oh, if you mean the one in the middle, that's just a radar. That's just a radar, so I get to see the blind spots. Oh, that Porsche. That Porsche hit me bad. I almost flipped out. Well, you might want to use Crew Chief for that radio. Just search it on YouTube, the Crew Chief, and give it a shot. If you haven't tried it yet. Oh my god, did we just overtake everybody? Oh. Somebody's putting up a fight. Good to see that. Oh no, I was too fast. I was too fast. Yes, it does. It does have different camera perspective if you prefer third-person view or oh no, I was about to spin out. It does have all of those other camera styles. Oh shoot. Now this game is already on Steam, everybody can purchase it. It's not the full release yet though. Almost at the end of the second lap. For sure it does. All sorts of weapons. Yeah, I remember that was a massive discount on ACC last month. It was kind of flagged as a franchise sort of discount, if I remember correctly, and that was a very good time to buy it. But a lot of people hesitated because EVO is coming out, and they're like, "Why do we have to buy the ACC if you're gonna soon have EVO?" Oh no! That's alright. Okay, let's push this. Mate, I suspect you gotta be from Microsoft. Or you're working in Microsoft. That was a heavy brake. And too much. I think I mentioned that earlier. Well, there's no doubt that you're a Forza lover and you enjoy this game, but it's not a sim. Don't get me wrong. Again, it's a nice game. Oh no! We're okay. We're good. I got really terrified for a second. 720p. Oh, really? Oh, you still got 30 to 40 FPS. Well, that's a little bit outdated, I would say. Maybe it's time for an upgrade, hopefully. Again? Oh man. We're in second position, but the first car is nowhere to be seen. So probably when we were busy overtaking everybody else, he saw it from position 1 and he's been very far away. And he's been fast. Trying to push so hard now. Right, almost at the end of the race. And that's it. That's for the race. It was not a bad one. It was okay. I think I still can, yeah, definitely can push better and get better timing. GG, thank you. Quite sweaty. So we can definitely get better. There is always room for improvement. I gotta work with the car setup and see how we can improve there a little bit. So well, what I'm gonna do is basically hop on an online server. So see if there is, let's see how many people are. There usually gotta be a few servers full. It is, give it a shot. It's not, so you could, so what I have here is set the opponent skill, which is the AI difficulty level, to maximum, which is 99 to 100. So that's the maximum. Still, sometimes it's still an AI. I mean, even though it's still much more clean than most of the online races, where people are just making a lot of mess. So here is a lot better and good for practice. But once you exceed a level, then this is not good anymore. Then you have to practice and climbing the leaderboard and meeting up good drivers where you can really invest your time and improve. And maybe, I mean, for me, sometimes as well, I watch professional videos, and then I wouldn't consider myself like professional, but I still believe that I can get a lot better. But appreciate all the feedback. Canadian circuit, not yet. It's not yet here. All right. Some multiplayer server list. Right, we have. Let's see. It's not that busy today, is it? It's raining. Same track. Or we could pick up the M4 BMW. Or we could pick up the Ferrari 296, but I would say the M4 is much more fun to drive. So let's give it a shot with the M4. I've been driving this 911 for quite a long time now. Let's get back on M4 one more time. It will be fun. Right, so it's raining. Let's get to the vehicle setup. So the tires are okay. Wet tires. All right, let's drive this. Why are the screens turned off? No, that was another car. We were just inside another car. That's ridiculous. It's raining very heavily, so you might want to increase your ABS a little bit. And there maybe a little bit of traction control. Let's go. Not yet. You could do some. You could personalize your car a little bit, but no, we don't have that liveries yet. Definitely more slippery. Yellow flag. Somebody's stopping. We'll hopefully go back to the pit. Okay, seems to be clear. Oops. Sliding so much. Yeah, it is good. It is good for a title out of the box. Did you see that Ferrari? Oh my God, he was just stopping on the corner, but half of the car was still on the road. Yeah, for a title out of the box, I would say it's very good without any mods that you usually need on you know, some other titles. Tire pressure is a little bit too high. Or that's okay. به داش مهدی گل چطوری؟ خوش اومدی داداش. Oh no, lost concentration a little bit over there. That's okay. آپارات آقا یه کانفیگ خوب بگیری میتونی توی یوتیوب استریم کنی، برگردی کانال حیف میشه. So the road is definitely more slippery, and I have increased the ABS quite a lot. Maybe I'll try to reduce it a little bit, see how I can handle the car. Hopefully maybe a little bit better if I don't slide too much. Because we slid. Okay, we couldn't really do a good amount of brake. Just gonna stay somewhere safe and go back to the pit. So here is the thing that you need to increase the traction a little bit. You need to have more grip, but then with more ABS, it is kind of harder to, you know, to perform on the corners. آجی دهنشون سرویس، چرا اینا ول نمی کنن این اینترنت رو درست کنن متی؟ Let's try with ABS 5 maybe. Let's see traction 4. I'm gonna put it 5. Well, it depends. A triple setup with decent gear could cost a lot, easily above 10,000 euros. I know a lot of people that their setup costs more than 10K, like 20, even 30,000. But it really depends how expensive you want to get. You could have something decent with like 5 or 6,000. I mean, altogether, with your rig, I mean your computer and everything, you could still have something relatively good with $5,000 or $6,000 or in euros. No, it is. Oh my god. I don't know if this is the BMW that I'm not used to it yet. That's a lot of rain, by the way. That's a lot of rain. All right. We go back to the pit. It's definitely more slippery, and so so my later on try with rainy weather, like decreasing the tire pressure a little bit, so to get a little bit of better grip, but then we will lose top speed if we do so. But let's see, this is something that I will try out later. But right now, after quite a few matches, I would say that I would like to call it for today. Been a little bit, getting long. So let's call it a day, but we will be back again hopefully if I get enough time tomorrow to practice a little bit more. So we haven't had a lot of practice lately on a rainy track, especially with the BMW M4. It's been quite some time. But it was a very fun couple races with the Porsche, and we nailed it there. So thank you guys for all the love, for being a part of our small community. I appreciate your comments, your feedback, and I have a question. Are you from Arabia? I'm not from Arabia. I'm Persian. So I just had a few real life friends joining the stream. I was chatting with them a little bit. So I'm generally originally a Persian. So but anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the next live streams. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. I'll be happy to have you around, and thank you so much. I wish you all a very good rest of your day or a very good rest of your night. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Baka Boos. Thank you. Keep well. See you all around.